Alright, today we're going to talk about the major scale, and you can play the major scale all over the neck. However, today we're going to be looking at how to play in one position and also play all the modes of the major scale in one position. I'm choosing G major today for reasons that will be identified as we go through the series of these. But it's really, the major scale is like the center of the universe in a sense. It's just a way to view things through music. No matter what we learn after this, we can make connections, and I think so. It's obviously something that should be learned. I think it's really important. Okay, so the G major scale. It's a 7-note scale. The first mode of it, or it's also called Ionian. Okay, but we're going to learn it in this position right here. The note G is right here. I'm assuming most of you people know this. So it's on the 3rd fret of the 6th string. So what I'm going to do is first I'm going to just play the pattern, and an easy way to learn the pattern, I think, is to understand. We're playing in this position right here, so my first finger is going to take care of all the notes on the 2nd fret. My second finger is going to take care of all the notes on the 3rd fret. My third finger will take care of all the notes on the 4th fret, and my 5th finger is going to take care of all the notes on the 5th fret. So what we can do is actually just memorize the pattern. So starting on the 6th string, so the pattern on the 6th string is 2-4. Now remember, we don't move our hand, okay? We just apply the finger to the fret that it's assigned to. So 2-4, okay? That's the 6th string. Then we've got 1-2-4 on the 5th string. On the 4th string we have 1-3-4. On the 3rd string we have 1-3-4. On the 2nd string we have 2-4, and on the 1st string 1-2-4. So that's a little beyond 2 octaves of that scale, but I'll show you what I mean. So it's a 7-note scale, as I said. So, and the intervals are named after that. So in other words, when we have this root G, this A note right here is actually a second compared to the G. So it's 1, 2, 3, a third, a fourth, a fifth, a sixth, a 7th, and then we have the octave, which is the same note repeated octave higher, and then we have another octave here. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1. We could keep going. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, and so on. We could go all the way up the strings too, and all over the guitar. But again, I'm sticking just to this position today. Okay? So, what are the modes, you know? The modes are, it's really simple. The modes are the same notes. For instance, the G major scale has 7 modes, and all major scales do, because they're the same fingering, just moved around the neck. What we can do is just realize that off each degree of the scale is a new mode, because that then becomes the focus. And if you lay a chord with that root in it, that's what it sounds like. It has a new sound to it, because the intervals change compared to the root. So what we have here, the first mode, the major scale, is Ionian, which I just played. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, right? So if we start on the 2nd degree of the scale, right here on the A, let me just run through the notes actually anyway, just to let you know. So the G major scale has 1 sharp in it. So we have G, A, B, C, D, E, F sharp, G. Okay? So the 2nd degree of the scale, the A, is a Dorian mode. So we're going to play from 2 all the way up to 2. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2. Okay? Let's go to the 3rd degree of the scale. So G, A, B. Let's start on that. Now that mode, the 3rd mode, is called Phrygian. And we're going to go 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3. Okay? Let's go to the 4th mode. 1, 2, 3, 4, or G, A, B, C in the key of G. We have 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? Let's go to the 5th mode, which is G, A, B, C, D. This is called Mixolydian. Did I mention the last one, Lydian? Okay, the 4th was Lydian, in case I missed it. The 5th is Lydian, and it's 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay? Then we'll go to the 6th mode, which is an E. G, A, B, C, D, E. E Aeolian. So from the 6, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we played an octave of that, okay? Let's go to the 7th mode. That's the F sharp. G, A, B, C, D, E, F sharp. This is Locrian, okay? 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then we arrive at the octave, which is just repeating. It's the Ionian mode again, on the G, right? So G, A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We have another octave there, the 1. So now when I gave the intervals, I gave them all compared to the G Ionian though, because I just wanted you to see how it was going up the scale in the pattern. That we're starting on the 2nd degree, the 3rd degree, 4th degree. When they become the center though, so if you had an A, and you're playing the 2nd mode here, and you're playing say an A minor chord over that, an A minor 7, like that's the sound, that becomes the root. So that's the 1 now, okay? And we'll talk about intervals and how that works too later on. But this is just so you can learn it. So this is really important. Learn these. Learn that pattern and learn the 7 patterns which are the same notes, okay? They're just starting on a different pattern. It's actually a good thing just to do anyway, because you can, get you to start in different places. I mean, which is what you want to do if you're soloing, Okay? So, yeah, we'll move on. We'll move up the neck in the next lesson. All right, thanks.